Back to Warcraft with the game 2 of the day. We once again had the $10 donation by J Celerex. We rarely get donation these days, so much appreciated. Still the best way to contribute to the channel. And Harizane with the tier 1 sub, 17 month already, LOL. Yeah, that Lin performance was a little bit of an LOL indeed. I heard donation is better for you than subgifting. True. Nobody takes a cut. Ah, that's not true. Streamlabs gets a little bit of a cut, but that's about it. So we're discussing servers at the moment, and so we can set up the next games. Colorful in the winner bracket. Where's our favorite player TBD? And Lin in the lower bracket. Man, this is gonna be such a sick lower bracket. We could get Lin versus Chaemiko in the lower bracket, guys. So I guess we're gonna test the server. If I was Elon, I would give you $500,000 for your work. If you were Elon, you would probably be banned on this channel. Fucking piece of shit human being. So, yeah, give me the truth. Give me the truth. Yeah, I mean, just the past 2 weeks alone, eh? You all know it. You all know it. It seems like servers are fine. All right, everybody. Oh, I'm pretty excited for this one. It is the second best human in the world against the European representative here in Foggy. Lin already defeated by Colorful is in the lower bracket. Chaemiko versus Foggy to determine Colorful's opponent in the winner bracket and Lin's opponent in the lower bracket. Human versus Snyder of Foggy made it to Hamburg here to Rara Land, was eliminated in the quarterfinal, and we all know how sad his elimination was when he lost his Zeppelin. One of the saddest moments in all of Warcraft 2022, at least for me. And the Raptor Gaming player, Foggy, against the Raptor Gaming player, Chaemiko. Let's get it on. Will we get a human in the round of 8? Chaemiko is the last big hope alongside FQQ, who is up tomorrow. Thank you, Garbo, for the Prime sub. So Foggy recently switched it up against human, plays a lot more aggressive. But here on LR, looks like standard, looks like Beastmaster.
Forces are under attack.
And Chaemiko figures this out. Of course, he has played against this a million times. With the map pool, damn, €3 donation by Seri Seri. I wish you strength and energy. Waiting for the backstage stories. Thank you, mate. Well, Beastmaster creeping first, and interestingly, Foggy is going for the High Priest first. And gets sentry wards, that's amazing. Chaemiko with that, like, sees, okay, I can't harass the mercenary camp because Foggy is delaying that a little bit. Let's go for my own High Priest. And we have a slow start to the game without any mercs. Creep camps pulled together. That's pretty nice by Chaemiko. He is kind of on a redemption arc, I feel. After missing out on the Arcadia World Series. He had some catching up to do.
A player's forces are under attack.
And yeah, recently Foggy was very, very good against human, in my opinion. But this is all a little tricky already. As Chaemiko is here putting more pressure on him. Sorry, I had to ban someone. And so it's just a Beastmaster level 2 and archers. This is really not that great. But on the other side, it's also one base human, which is never really great. Oh, gets out of the Shadow Melt. Miss micro by Foggy. And the Hunter's Hold seems to be a little later. So I would say Chaemiko with a solid tech and with he enables defense to be a little slower to block the Beastmaster better. Doesn't really help though. Or does it? No. Shouldn't be possible. But Foggy's out of position now. What's this Beastmaster gonna do here? Nothing. Archers and Ancient of War trying to creep. This is more Chaemiko harassing and preventing that creep spot than anything else. Really well played by Chaemiko with very little forces. It was a handful of footmen and an Archmage level 2. That's it. Seri, thank you for the sub to Carbon. Great support from you, man. Thank you. So yeah, Foggy has to make the plays now. It's Demon Hunter versus Blood Mage, which usually goes in favor of the Blood Mage the longer the game goes. And especially Chaemiko's pushes have been devastating for Night Elves. Especially when the Beastmaster is low level. That's about to change now. But yeah, this is supposed to be a Night Elf map. This is supposed to be the Beastmaster show. But good adjustments by Chaemiko in the early game. Oh god, chat is absolutely horrible right now. But alright, rifles are coming out. Foggy delays the creeping of a level 3 Archmage and the level of leveling of Blood Mage. So I guess it's time to get the Dryads out, which is fine. But he has to retreat without getting many kills, and that's a super underlevel Demon Hunter.
Player's forces are under attack.
So can he interrupt this creeping a little better with a level 2 bear? Chaemiko calling militia, but the heroes are so low and it's only archers to his hands against defense footies, so no chance. Grow the Beast, perfect for rifles as long as there's no wisp nearby, but Chaemiko is about to lose quite a bit to the bash bear and the arrows that are raining down. Boom, another footman down, some peasants dead as well. Greater mana was consumed for this, alright, but well worth it. As long as he gets the demon out. The peasant blocked by Chaemiko, but can't hold it up because the peasant dies. Whoo! Sick fight in the mid game. Doesn't lead to a level up here, the remainders of the camp. Thank you, Jude, for the 6-month resub. Always a pleasure to support the guys at Back to Warcraft. Thank you! And now Chaemiko. How strong is his push still? He lost a lot. He lost a lot of meat shield especially. And the longer the game goes, the better it is for Foggy. Throughout the fight, he transitioned to tier 3, and you know what that means. Bears are coming. Neanderthal, thank you for the 17-month resub. And finally, after 9 minutes, the first mercenary camp gets taken. That's usually the first camp to go for. Lionhorn, not bad against physical damage, because that will be the big part of this army. Riju is available. And Chaemiko is switching gears, huh? Second Sanctum? That's not too normal to see. So I guess we're moving into Breakers. And Foggy having better and better chances in this game. So the plan for Chaemiko is get a Breaker army up and rely on the damage of Flame Strike. And Foggy not allowing this. Foggy is still so heavy on archers. He skipped Dryads up until now, which is reasonable in my opinion because there's no banish and there was not a strong water elemental. So I definitely agree with what Foggy is doing. The first sorceress is being intercepted. Chaemiko, little mistake to not miss re-rally it. Now we have a Zeppelin play with all these bears. If Chaemiko's play is to go for Breakers, this is stopped now. Little block with the peasant, but that doesn't do anything because here is the drop. Telwyn, thank you for the 48-month resub. 4 years, yay! Town portal home, you got the battle bongos. Once again, a nice item. Again, an aura. But damn, Foggy has such a great game by now. Look at this value difference. He forgot about... that's a little problematic. He forgot about the Moonwells. And the part of the map where he's at now is empty. So Chaemiko still has a good shot of getting 4.5 levels at the bottom part of the map. Like Merc Camp, Expo, Red Spot. Oh, Mana Stone as well. So sick. But yeah, it's all about the Blood Mage. Lionhorn number 2. Doesn't stack, of course, so this won't do much. Chaemiko only, quote-unquote, 1 Arcane Tower against the bear. Might not be enough. Foggy can push into upkeep now if he so desires. Moves across the entire map for the red spot.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Siphon 2, Flame Strike 2. If Chaemiko wins this, the Blood Mage will carry. Or if the Blood Mage carries, Chaemiko will win this. Oh, Cloak of Flames, the full skill arsenal of the Demon Hunter unlocked. If Foggy wins this series, by the way, half of the participants of the round of 8 are Night Elves. And Foggy constantly threatening a Beastmaster drop. But yeah, Foggy, this looks amazing. Is the Demon Hunter able to counter the Blood Mage? Is a little bit of a question. Demon Hunter has the town portal, so he can get out, but reunites with the Beastmaster now too. Orb of Venom. There's not even a slot on the Demon Hunter to use it at the moment. Creeps are helping. Foggy, can you use that 17 supply advantage? First Flame Strike is real nice, and there's no heal scroll on Foggy. That might be a little oversight. But since that fight on the left-hand side, Foggy is so far ahead and he's not allowing Chaemiko to come back at all. And I wonder what the play is now. Expo by Foggy on the high ground, really hard to attack. Invis Blood Mage it is. Yeah, you're right, chat. There's still so many archers. Marksmanship would actually be worth it, I guess. Zeppelin crashes. That reveals the location probably, but it's still a big camp. There's still a town portal. See Slot Starve? No. Okay, the bears are not in front. This is an invite for a flame strike. A little premature. Foggy repositions his army. But the siphon is working and that is a town portal. Wise! Wise to go for that. So Chaemiko, I really hope he checks the high ground now. He's scouting in the upper left-hand side, so there should be an indicator that something is happening on the right-hand side, and yeah, that's a cancel. Or is it? Yeah. But it's also a town portal. Kizuma, thank you for the sub. Missed so many streams lately, but no one deserves the sub more than you guys. Good to be back. Welcome, mate, and thank you for the 11-month resub. I hope you didn't miss out on the Arcadia World Series in Rara Land, because that was something very, very special.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude, this Demon Hunter is close to 5. I think Foggy needs heal scrolls. Yeah, he knows it. Selling the Mana Stone, not a big issue. Oh, Invis Hawk. Ha! True, I didn't even see it for now. By now. It's not Quilby's, it's the Invis Hawk. But that was controlled by Chaemiko. Not bad. Oh man, this is bad though. Town portal immediately. He wants to get this blood mage up to 5. Archmage in trouble. Gets that one. The item remains on the ground. And almost half of the army stuck there again. Once this expo's up, that should be Foggy's game. Very good performance. The early game was stressful, but he knew exactly when to engage. And the army composition heavy on archers, I really liked. Is it enough though? He can position himself on the high ground now, and it's almost uncontestable, is it not? Chaemiko trying to get a lot of information with invisibility. Has the Hawk always been invisible on level 2? He has Sorcerers with Adept and used invisibility on the Hawk. Level 3 is invisible.
The town is under siege.
Yo, Toxie, did you not see that Jabba defeated Remo? In the Remo against the world thingy? Jabba had a super big lead and then Remo quote-unquote disconnected. So yeah, Jabba licked Remo. Yeah. Jabba's biggest fan didn't see that game, Toxie. I'm disappointed. There we go. Okay, this is the big fight, but against the level 5 Demon Hunter. So hard to do. Throwing the militia, throwing the police into the bears. They're just fodder. No ferry. Ah, one ferry, but that position isn't great. Close to 5 Blood Mage. Can he get that level up for the super strong Flame Strike and get rid of all the bears? And these breakers don't stand a chance. They only have 1 armor upgrade. Could have more at this point, I guess. Foggy, massive supply lead. Foggy with the tech lead. Here's level 3. Blood Mage gotta carry with Flame Strike. Archers die to it quickly. Bears die to it quickly. There's no heal scroll anymore. This fight could turn in a bit. And he hits a lot, but also level 5 on the Beastmaster. What can Chaemiko do at this point? I guess just run and cast flames. But now it's also more and more dryads. Guys, Chaemiko is having a fight of a lifetime. Demon Hunter will be triggered in Ankh. And I guess in the end it's not enough. Needs more Siphon. Needs more Flame Strike. And the rest of the army is looking pathetic against the Bash Blink Bear. What? Flame Strike on the demon? I guess to force him back. But yeah, Chaemiko is alive. But just barely. As the second base is up, we're approaching outmined mains. And Chaemiko has to rebuild for such a long time. So, can he do something with invisible Blood Mage Flame Strike? We're getting close to a Phoenix, but you know what, guys? I hate to say it. I'm a big Orange Bird fan, but Siphon 3 is better. And we see a lot of ultimates recently in Human vs. Night Elf. This is what Warcraft 3 should be all about. But the Blood Mage needs more mana. He needs more support in general. I think Foggy's reinforcements are just better. Oh my god, how he's mauling through the breakers. This Demon Hunter alone. Yep, we don't want to see the ultimates apparently, as Foggy takes map number 1. Really, really nice. Especially from the mid game on. Big fan of that play. Chaemiko did as best as he could from that perspective. But it was pretty much unwinnable at that point. Yeah, it was basically unwinnable, but Chaemiko put on a fight, put on a show. But the greatest showman doesn't take the W thus far. Really cool to see that Foggy is out of his slump. There was no big mistakes. It was all stressful. But he weathered the storm, played into his Night Elf strength. Good levels, good pushes. Basically defended the 60 supply tower supported push before it even started. And so we're 1 map away from having 4 Night Elves at least in the round of 8. Moon, Remind, Kaho, and then the winner of Colorful and Foggy. Could be 5 actually. Could be 6 actually, because Lawlight is in the mix tomorrow. So, it looks a little bit like Elfcraft these days, huh? Human is just a crazy weak race. How come we have a human in the top 4 of the World Series? How come we got a human in the top 4 of Meisterschaft? If it's unplayable. Me, 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 me. Archmage versus Keeper this time. And yeah, Chaemiko. I hope he can get his expansion through. Thank you, Triple Doe, for the 11-month resub.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, never easy against the Keeper. And I mean, Chaemiko overcommitted super hard and allowed Foggy to play his game. Instant expansion now. And I guess that's kind of fine. But Foggy scouted this and is adjusting. After the green spot, he rushes over immediately. Crystal ball, yikes! Oh, super important last hit. Will result in more kills though, but Chaemiko is denying like a god. There's still... It's Entangle first, so it's not that scary. Oh! Okay, switching gears. I thought for a second, like, is he all inning now? But is he was thinking. He was toying with the idea. Hunter's Hall was already out. And that was Foggy's style a month ago, 6 weeks ago. Just ultra pressure against human expansions, and he almost looked unbeatable with it. But Chaemiko abandons the tech as well. So I think this is now not the perfect creep route. This could all have been a little faster. He got level 2 from it, okay, but so much threat from just a Keeper here. And losing peasants during the tech, never good. As good as his denies are. Yo, SNS, what's up, man? The idea of you being sober is now really weird to me when I see you in chat. Because 100% of the time I saw you in real life, you were intoxicated. So just the idea of you sober is weird. Huntress around, nicely done, but it's also taking time. Footman all stuck there. Not doing anything in the meantime. Waiting for the crystal ball cooldown to be off for just one kill. I don't know, seems inefficient to me. As the Keeper progress is clearly visible. He gets the Todd items. Ring and crystal ball. Demon Hunter second again. Is Chaemiko playing Blood Mage once more? Looks like a tavern build to me though. Oh, the Popo! Wait, is he... This is super early. Yeah, Tinker Push. Let's up and go. We've seen it quite a bit recently. I have never seen this work. Sock tried it a couple of times against Lawliot and he was demolished. Is Foggy as good as in defending these as Lawlight is? Answer is no, because nobody is as good in defending tower pushes as Lawlight is. And look at this, Tinker and the Footman Force. Getting rid of the first Lord. Off we go. This might actually work, guys. But the Panda is wreaking havoc. Lightning shield on the Treant. Kinda nice. Lots of AoE. Can he prevent this Ancient Protector from coming? Oh my god. Oh my god, all the workers are dead. What's a tower push without workers? Okay, this is not working, guys. The AP got cancelled. That's kind of nice. But he didn't even get his scout tower up. Lots and lots of archers. No defend. Yeah, and I guess Chaemiko realizes as well that this is a disaster. The Panda falls in the meantime. Alright. AP's got cancelled as well. It is buying quite some time against Lores, so that's something. But yeah, Chaemiko is transitioning already. Oh! No way he's escaping with all 4 footmen. I guess there's a way. Hold on, is he doing it? No, right? Can't be. I mean, it's daytime. Moon juice is empty. But Foggy's priorities look fine. Oh, he got one of the footmen. And mana is running dry on Archmage and Tinker as well. An Arcane Tower alone would go a long way. Panda is back. Oh, heal ward for Foggy. How good this is. But he keeps up the push. Still no lore by Foggy. No glaives, no archers, no anything. And mana is a big issue. But Foggy is trying to block and it goes a long way so far. Treants again. Oh, so close. Needs the repair. Needs the repair bad. It's a cancel, isn't it? Ooh, expensive again. Damn, this is a banger match. This is probably the best Tinker push I've seen in a while. But that doesn't say too much. He wants this old man, but the Panda can't reach. Foggy is desperately waiting for nighttime, gets level 4, and has more heal wards. That shop, he's so close to getting that shop. Oh, and that should be a potion now. He has the resources for it. But the AP is cleaning this up. Very, very expensive. Just for a potion. Keeper is safe. I think the army is healing up once again. Yep, with the heal ward and lores are coming. The longer this game goes, the better is pocket towers. Okay. Panda blocks the way and Tangle kills the Tinker. And slowly but steady, Foggy is taking more and more control about this. Foggy just really good. It was dicey. It wasn't as easy as a Lawlight makes it look, but it's still a 2-0. Ah, this must feel good for Foggy. This must feel good. Chaemiko. Yeah, I don't really understand. This Tinker push, it must work somewhere, somewhen. But I'm not a witness of a successful Tinker push. Probably since TH in 2013. So, we do get Colorful versus Foggy in the winners final. And the absolute banger of Lin versus Chaemiko in the lower bracket semifinal. Is that a program for the day or what? The break is a little longer now as we have to do the map picks and bans, but oh boy! Are we in for a treat, boys and girls, and everything in between? Group C unfolding. This means Moon, Kaho, Remind, and either Colorful and Foggy qualifying, plus the chance of the loser of Colorful Foggy in the lower bracket. It's a good tournament to be a Night Elf, everybody. I can tell you that. So a Night Elf mirror is coming up. Can Foggy go all the way? Can he make Europe proud once again? Or is Colorful showing that he can not only defeat Lynn, but also Foggy? Be right back, everybody, after a tiny bit of a break. Feel free to check out backtowarcraft.com/support if you like what we do and you want to keep this engine running. We rely on your support to continue doing this full time, so every tiny contribution is much appreciated. See you in a bit.